Well, good morning. This is Barb's Craft Room, and today I'd like to show you how to create some envelopes with napkins. What I did, I took some napkins, I took a music sheet, and I took a 1-ply napkin, took off two parts of it, two parts like this, and I'm not sure. I took them off and I saved those to wipe my nose with or wipe glue off of stuff with. I don't discard those. I put Mod Podge on my paper and I laid the napkin on top and I let it dry. And then I put Mod Podge on the top of it. However, there's a new method out there where you can take Mod Podge and paint it on your paper, whatever size of paper you want, music paper, book page, whatever, and then you allow it to dry. Then you put parchment paper over the top and heat it up, and the napkin then adheres to your paper. I'm not demonstrating that. Mod Podge, dry, napkin, parchment paper, heat it up, and supposedly it sticks. I didn't do it that way, but I have made a couple of these envelopes. I even made a small one. Made one and trimmed the edges like an envelope. So I made that one also. Rooster. I have taken a few of these and set them aside for other things. I did also make the same napkin on paper, and I put washi tape on the edges and made it more like a pocket. But I made this one upside down. I took the same napkins, put them on a magazine, same concept, but I used washi tape around the edges. This one's also a magazine. So you have a really cool inside on a magazine. It's more like a wallet. You can put whatever you want in these. And I do think they fit inside of a journal. This one's less than 9 inches, so it should fit inside of a journal. You can hide some goodies in there, put it in a journal. But what I wanted to show you today was I'm going to take this and I'm going to make this. Now you can make as many pockets inside as you want. You can make as many as you want or as few as you want. This one only has 3. Then I'm going to put lace on. So what I thought I'd show you here is this paper is, well, I only want it like this. So this paper is about 3, I'm going to say 3.5. So what I need is 7 inches. I'm using, you can use whatever you want on the paper on the inside, but I'm just going to use copy paper, and I'm going to use 3 pieces. You can use 4, 5, 1, whatever you want. But I said 7 inches, so I'm going to cut my paper at 7 inches. And save these off strips to make more envelopes. And then this will be should have made it 7 1/4. No, that's right. That's 7 inches this way. That's correct. 7 inches, and this one will be 8. 7 inch by 8 inch. So yours will be different because you might have a different size paper. That's how I did it. Then I fold one up. I just had my glue there somewhere. Oh, chuck that off to the side. Glue the inside on the edge. Like that. And close it up. Line them up as best as you can. That's one. And that's a little pocket. Then number 2. I can barely see the paper. It's white on white. It's hard to see for me. Glue the edges again. Close it up. And the third one. Glued edges. And of course I stuck it on the other paper. Of course I did. That's how I do things. Because I'm a messy girl. Here's where that glue is. I have all 3 of them lined up. I glue a little bit in the middle here. Glue a little bit in the middle here. And make sure that they're lined up again. Just like that. Put them in here. Make sure you have them lined up well. Glue the middle in here and close it up. Open it. Glue the middle in there. Close it up. I know this is upside down. If you don't like this upside down business, you can always decorate it. You can decorate it with lace underneath, like that. You can decorate it with paper. You can decorate it with whatever you like. So after a few minutes, you have these 3 pockets. If you were to close the sides up, you wouldn't be able to open the 3 pockets. So I'm going to leave it like that. This is a great way to send goodies with a pretty envelope to your partner. And I'm not sure which side is which ever. I can't tell. I'm going to say it's this way. There we have it. I'm going to put this on here so it's really pretty. Cut it at this one. Use Fabri-Tac glue, and that's to cover up this weird edge that I have here, but it's also to make it beautiful, right? There we go. Another thing that could be added here is a cluster. I have these safety pins that I made that could be put on there. That's really kind of cool looking. Now, I cannot add it to the open part because these are on the open part. So I would have to glue this down. It does look quite kind of interesting. Another way I could attach it would be to use some, I have some thread, and put the thread around a few times around the other part. I don't know, this was just sitting on my desk and I just brilliantly thought of this. It might happen. You just never know. That's how I roll. If it's sitting on my desk, it's going to get used. Spin it around, spin it around. I had to spin it around a few more times. It's going to be weird. But it covers part of that safety pin. But I thought, since this top has holes in it and I did not glue that part down, I'm going to put it in there. I wonder if it'll look good. Who knows? We'll see. Interesting. I'll put this one in there too. You know, when you play, you play. Whatever comes of it is what comes of it. And sometimes, after you've been playing, you look at it, you're like, nah, that's not really what I had in mind. I did have this in mind as a thought, but getting it in that hole on this end is a little bit of a challenge. Come on. Come on, get in there. You gotta hold your tongue just the right way, you know. Or it's not gonna work. All right. I'm just, instead of trying to put it in there, I'm just going to tie it as it is onto here, like so. See what it looks like. If I don't like it, I'll just cut it off. Well, I'll cut that off. Definitely different. Well, I'm not a fan at all. I'm not a fan of this pretty knot. Therefore, I won't be using it. I might just glue it down. It looks better just like it is. So, thus it is. Put glue on the back of the fabric. And glue like that. There we go. It is glued. know, the cool thing about these safety pins is that they have a little hole over here, and that hole can be the owner of a bulb pin. Well, there we go. Bulb pin, safety pins, lace, and a spot, I'm holding it, for little goodies. How about that? Very pretty cool. All right, there you have it. How to decorate a napkin covered envelope. You do not have to do it that way. You could just seal it up and have a little envelope. But I like it this way. I've already worked on this one. There we go. I have one ready for a partner. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.